convinced if you fight an election somewhere in India, there's a good chance you may win.
There's no danger of that, don't worry, Rahul. I'm perfectly happy in the UK Parliament. Look, India means an enormous amount to me, but it also means a lot to the UK. I think our two countries are inextricably linked by ties of history, of culture, of family, and increasingly economically as well. But for me, my story, I'm of Indian heritage. My family came to the UK from India via East Africa, and I was raised with my Hindu faith being a very important part of my upbringing. And that's why when I first became a member of Parliament, I took my oath of office on the Bhagavad Gita, and I always had in Downing Street, both as Chancellor and as Prime Minister, a little Ganesh on my desk in Downing Street. And even now, when I'm back visiting my parents at home, I'll visit the mandir where I grew up. But you touched on it in your introduction. Then I also met my wife, Akshata, who is, of course, Indian. And even though she's South Indian, and I'm Hindu Punjabi, so there was some learning to do on both sides. Although, thankfully, it's not as dramatic as that movie, Two States, which I thought was, on reflection, a good thing. But I didn't know Bangalore. I mean, I came to India, but I didn't know Bangalore, which is a city that I now have a most close connection with through her, and of course, my in-laws. And I think, at least, I think...
They're over here.
Yeah, they were
right
somewhere here, I hope. There they are. There's Narayana with my nod. I don't know where my mother-in-law is, if she's here.
Right behind Mr. Murthy.
Oh, she is. Both of them are there. There they are. And these two, obviously, then coming here as family rather than almost different when you're a tourist is very different. And they are both wonderful, not just grandparents to our two young girls.